Yeah, for sure, from Sweden.
Oh, yes. Welcome back to the Trading Places Minute, everybody. This is the show where, as you know, we discuss the film Trading Places 1 minute at a time. My name is Tom Taylor, and as always, I am joined by my good friend Mike DeMaria. Hello, Mike.
Yeah. In tribute to what you did yesterday, I got a little something special for you, but you got to let me get through it. All right?
All right.
Which
Okay.
side are
Just
you
get right
on? Which side are you on?
God damn it.
Which side are you on?
I just got this out of my
Which
head.
side are you on?
Tommy's a
We'll
wobbly.
fight Elon Musk. We'll fight against Doge.
Let him get through
Which
it.
sides are you on? Come
Is he
and
through it?
join us.
He's not through it. Oh my God. He's
Drum solo.
doing the bridge.
He's doing the bridge.
This is where it kind of here's where it kind of melds into like kind of like a Jack White type.
Oh my God.
And then it goes right into black math. And I gotta say it, I want to get away action. All right. Yeah,
Nice.
So who else is with us today? We'll
That's
get to it.
Dan right there. Dan Lewis. Hello, Dan.
Yeah.
Which
can't
side are you
follow
on,
that.
Dan?
Which
All right, I have a song too. Let me
What's
just
your
get right through it.
Yeah, what's your song?
I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't. No, I don't know.
Okay, go. 99
So-
bottles of beer on the wall.
So yeah. Tom was. I know. Wait, we'll get. Let's do what you got to do, Tom. Do your
I have
minutes,
no idea
your
what that could be.
bookends.
Let me do the bookend so it's like we're talking about the minute.
Then I'll
It
explain
is,
what that was
minute
all about.
92 of Trading Places that we are here to discuss today, amongst other things.
Great
This
minute.
begins with the train still pulling out of the station, and then in the cabin, Ophelia shows up dressed as a Swiss Miss
I'll feel ya.
backpacker or something. Coleman recognizes her as being from Austria, but she insists she's Inga from Sweden, which confuses Coleman because of her garb. She drops this and instead asks Beeks to help her with her luggage, encouraging him with a close-up view of her cleavage. As Beeks places her large backpack in the overhead compartment, Billy Ray silently replaces Beeks' briefcase with an identical copy, hiding the original under his robes. We then see the baggage handlers lethargically eating bananas while the gorilla watches from its cage.
much.
That's minute 92.
Too much.
Mike thinks it's too much.
Too much, but yeah, whatever.
I shouldn't have mentioned the cleavage. I shouldn't have mentioned something else. I forget.
Well, all right.
Yeah, that's where we are.
That's where we are. A lot to talk about in this minute. But yesterday
Yes.
was the big day of protest. The hands off rally in quotes.
Hands
Hands off rally.
And
Would you lay off?
And I did a bastardized version of Pete Seeger's "What Side Are You On?" because that's
is that Pete Seeger?
That's Pete
Okay.
Seeger. I don't know if it's originally, but Tom was there. Tom went down to Ground Zero in Chicago.
Yeah.
where the
Honorable Richard Daley Plaza.
where it harkens back to the Blues Brothers minute. But Tom was protesting yesterday.
I was.
Tried to
My
get me to
liberal
go,
wife
and I said, put me on any lists. I'm not getting on a list tomorrow.
You did a little hand waving of, maybe I'll go up here. Because they were all over. They were in the suburbs and stuff, too. You're like, maybe or I could watch TV. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch TV. But no, it was a nice time. It was good. It was fun.
A nice,
was,
quote-unquote, nice time protesting.
Hey, I got some exercise. I was outside. I had a nice lunch afterwards. Saw some friends. I recommend everybody go protest.
Had a
Protest.
nice
make your
little
voice
time,
heard.
did you?
He did.
It'll help you find out what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
I
I did have a friend who was texting me the entire time saying like, hey, my wife's going to one of these things. She's got my emergency, my phone number written on her arm in Sharpie in case she gets shot or something. And I'm like, would you? It's all right. Settle down.
Do we know this person?
No, you do not.
I'm not letting you out of the house until I phone number on your arm.
I mean, if something had gone horribly wrong, we wouldn't be laughing about it. But but no, it felt good to get out and make my voice heard amongst the throng. It was, I think they said it was like
Tall, one tall
30,000
guy.
people in Chicago alone or something.
How many?
30,000. Yeah, and then you see the pictures from like New York. It's like stretching for blocks and blocks and blocks. It's
Well,
Yeah, I
this
sure
is
saw
good.
that in a
You're an
matter by the
American.
time this airs, I assume that democracy will be back on track.
So you'll all be
And,
rounded up. I assume you'll all be rounded up and put in jail. That's the
Either
impression
way,
I'm
either
getting.
they'll be in jail
By
or
Wednesday at the
democracy will
latest.
shine again. Will be again a
Shining
mansion on a
beacon.
hill, whatever, shining beacon. And you're welcome, all of you.
There was somebody who, I saw people on Facebook going, make sure you blur your faces out in the protests.
Oh,
Really?
In your photos of the protests, make sure you blur your faces out.
Because that's what democracy looks like, Tom.
Yeah, I'm glad people are protesting, but that's so delusional.
I don't know that it's delusional, but I also don't know what exactly it's going to do.
You mean blurring the faces out of? In the
No,
protest
I mean,
photos?
I see what you.
I'm saying someone who was saying in the protest. I think sometimes people take it so far that it costs credibility to the thing when they go, make sure you blur your faces out in the protest, because the idea is that you're going to be rounded up and put into prison camps,
which is silly.
It is silly.
I mean,
it
I
is
would
a
think
silly
that-
thing, but
I would think the very best
get it.
thing the administration could do with something like this is ignore it 100%, which is probably exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
good for you, Tommy.
Yeah, good for
Yeah.
him. And it was a lovely day. He had brunch after,
exactly. Yes. Went to
And
the Italian village.
Oh,
at,
right on.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Yeah, it
and
was
then,
nice. I've never been before.
yeah, there's but I was Ubering out around that time, and I picked up some women in their early 40s, and they were all
time to
happy
Uber.
getting in the car. They were like, and they just said, "Oh, what a wonderful day!" We had some breakfast, we protested a little bit, then we met some friends for drinks. I go, yeah, it's like that's how
nice.
you do it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You do it. You put a little FaceTime in at the protest. You got some mimosas.
Yeah, make sure you post about it.
French
Look what I
French
did.
Foreign Legion was like this. They have a little tartine in the morning.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Fire a few rounds across the hill, and have some brie and bread. And,
Shell the other, a couple of shells.
We didn't get hit with any fire hoses or anything, but I hear it's kind of refreshing. It would have been kind of nice. It would have been kind of we'll see. I mean, the weather was a little chilly. It would have been a little much,
a little bit. I'm starting to move with this minute now. It's starting to get
The last
good.
time I protested
Yeah.
was 2003. It was the Iraq War. I did the big protest in Chicago. We were on the Michigan Avenue there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. March of, because I was and remain against the Iraq War. And
22
since
years
then,
later.
I don't think I probably will never protest again.
Really?
Yeah.
Because why?
Eh.
I'm not challenging. I mean,
No, I know it's a legitimate question. Something would have to be very obviously. I don't want to get too into the weeds about it, but it would have to be very focused. Like, what was the focus in particular? Like, what
The
do people?
focus
It seems
was-
a big mix, a big melange
It was a big mix.
of complaints.
It was a great big mix.
Most of
Yeah.
which, some of my issues. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there are a lot of specific things going on right
Yes,
now.
no
so
question
covering
about
all
it.
of those.
Yeah, it'd be hard
so-
to be specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
fair
sort of
enough.
like,
but it's always it looks to me like it's just a lot of you're all going out for brunch.
There was one. The perfect sign that I saw. The perfect sign that I saw was just a guy had a sign that just said, "I'm unhappy about what's happening right now."
Yeah, I like
And
that.
I thought that was
sign.
perfect. That was that covers it.
That's what we call that in the industry is it's evergreen.
Yes.
You can use it if you're going to write something that if you're going to write a communication or a piece, you say let's make it
Yeah.
evergreen so we don't have to write it again.
You could sell that
just-
sign to
yeah.
both sides, just in
Yeah.
cycles. So.
You could double.
true.
You could double.
I mean, imagine if you saw that, right? Big protests. They're protesting Obama,
Right.
and they're
You
on
make
there,
one in
and then
blue?
it's just a
What's the matter
bunch
with
of
you,
sort of
idiot?
unfocused general unhappiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be like, these people are douchebags.
Thanks, Obama.
General malaise.
Yeah,
But you make one in that has a background of red
The Trump people see that and they go,
and
"Well,
one in
these
a
people are insane."
background of blue. So you have one that the Democrats will buy because it's in blue. You buy
yeah.
one. Yeah. I'm happy about
I
everything
made the
that's going
point.
on right now.
I made the point yesterday as we were sitting at our lovely lunch at the Italian village. I was like,
It was a
you
nice
know,
day.
if Trump hadn't been elected, we all wouldn't be sitting here right now having this beautiful.
I love
Yeah.
Tommy.
Think about
Did they
that.
want to punch you in the face?
They did. They're like, I don't know what to do with that, but okay.
I mean, Tom's right.
He's right though.
It brings people
That's
together.
how life works, isn't it?
There are
Yeah.
people that go to war together, and then they feel like they're brothers for the next
Yeah.
50 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
You
the
know,
people that
yeah.
don't go, like me, will never share that bonding that you guys had yesterday. I'll meet
That's
up
right.
with you.
No
for-
one who
yeah.
is, if you were not at that brunch, you will never understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mike.
So Trump's
I'm
not
sorry
all
to
that
everybody
bad,
who
huh,
wasn't
Tom? That's your...
I mean, come on. You can't throw brunch out with the bathwater, is what I'm saying. You take the good, you take the bad.
I was
etc.
asking my friends, my Trump friends, and I do have a couple of these guys,
They exist.
about, I was trying to get them to, I'm always trying to be, I'm like a contrarian, and I'm always
Yeah.
trying to go, well, look, imagine if, he does this thing, like we're all, like, I assume these guys are, they have the kind of libertarian bent to them.
Okay.
And so you're against presidential power, right?
Right.
You don't like none of these presidents, including Obama and Biden and all these guys, should be doing all these executive orders all the time with everything.
Yeah.
You can't.
Right.
You're not. It's not supposed to be how it works.
This guy can't get enough of them.
Yeah, and it's like, and you're exercising this one that has to do with like the fentanyl flow, so that you can just supersede any congressional action whatsoever, just so you can do this other thing to deport people. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you're telling me that if somebody in the Democratic side did the equivalent, you're telling me you wouldn't be outraged at this, and you're telling me you wouldn't pretend like you were basing it on a principle. They never do. They never would. No one will ever admit it
No, they
from
won't admit
either
it.
side ever.
Yeah.
That if somebody did something the other way, that would be like, no, I would be just as against. It's just like, and you try to get them to move 1 centimeter, and
won't do it.
won't do it. Nobody
Yeah.
will ever move 1 centimeter because they're afraid.
Because if
that
you
it
move a
makes them look-
centimeter, you're saying,
it's
there's something
over. It falls
slightly
apart.
wrong with your point of view.
Yeah. Drives me. That's why I'm never going to protest again, probably.
All right.
Because I'm sort
fair
of,
enough.
I'm not saying this is a good thing about me. It's it's a bad thing maybe, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's a big mess, and I'm against a whole bunch of it, but I don't know. I'll just have brunch
Yeah.
at home today, not like Tom. Because I have enough friends, Tom. That's why I don't protest anymore. I've had enough friends.
There you go.
And I've had enough brunches.
I just never get together with anybody unless we're protesting.
What he said about the executive orders. Here's a good way to put it: is I should never know what the president's signature looks like. Like I should not
Sure.
be able to say, I think I can mimic the president's signature and Trump's signature because he holds up those big novelty. He holds them up with his big lips, big proud
damn.
face. I know his signature. I could probably freehand it right now.
You should. Yeah. Well, what executive orders would you like to establish?
Today, I'm decreeing that brunch is delicious.
Yeah.
Sign it.
Sure. I mean, I can get behind
A lot
it.
of people say it's the best meal of the day.
I don't know. It's big and beautiful. I can give you that.
You don't get everything you would at lunch, but you get, a
Get
good
the
meal.
good meal.
Then comes a slice of cantaloupe at the end.
And 4 onion
4
rings.
onion rings.
All right.
Onion rings.
Play it right now. Play the 4 onion rings.
You hungry?
There we go. The great Albert Brooks. He better not die anytime soon. He probably died by the. Since I said that, he's probably dead by the time this
Great
airs,
Albert
which is too bad.
Einstein.
Well, we lost the
Sorry
Iceman.
about Albert
though.
Einstein.
We lost the Iceman.
We did lose the Iceman. That was too bad. He
Val
was in Real
Kilmer.
Genius.
Real Genius. Loved Real Genius. Great movie.
Yeah, me too.
By the way,
and
are
Top
you watching
Secret.
White Lotus?
Yes, and with Laszlo.
With Laszlo.
yeah,
And it's so hard. I see Laszlo. I don't even see Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. I see
Napoleon.
Laszlo coming out of that closet
uh huh.
40 years ago.
Full of boxes and files. Yeah,
That's Laszlo.
You know Laszlo, right, Mike?
From Real Genius.
yeah.
So
Damn it.
So the train is off here. We're off and running.
Okay, sorry. Get
Yeah,
back to
with
the
all
movie.
sorts of pomp. The music here. I don't know if we said this last time, but the music that they're playing over this dumb commuter train leaving the station. It's like a wagon train. I'm
so glad
off
you
into
said-
a
exactly.
valley or something. Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought up that music, though.
Yeah, me too. I was.
Do you know what this music is very close to?
Yes, Stripes.
He
God.
nailed it. He got it.
That guy right there. Finally, Stripes comes in. It's the same guy, or
No,
Elmer
it's not.
Bernstein.
It's
I
not
was
the same
wondering
thing,
if
but
Mike
it's
was
close.
going to make that.
No, but it's the same guy. It's the same.
I haven't wrote down many notes, but because my memory sucks, I wrote that down. I said, "Talk about the music." It's not the same, but it's da 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 da.
It's
He
similar.
nailed it.
It's like
Dan
if
got it.
It's like if someone wanted to copy the Stripes music but didn't want to have to pay the royalties.
Yes.
So they do that music
Yeah.
that's like similar to the music. Simpsons do it all the time, where it's
Right.
almost the song, but it's like they have somebody compose or they have whatever.
Yeah, and it's a
Danny
couple
Elfman
times
compose it.
and it's a couple times in that movie. It's like when they're at basic training, but it's also in a scene where the EM50 is driving through Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's a transition. And then right there, as the scene shifts to somewhere in Russia or into Czechoslovakia, it goes da 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 da, and then the music gets dark. It goes in here. It's like a transition time as the wipe comes across, and then it goes.
that happens in Star Wars, too.
That is right.
Then it gets real.
my God.
It gets real Soviet there at that point.
That's the funny part of the movie.
I haven't updated mine yet.
Do you think Mike has watched Stripes more since we
I haven't seen it.
mentioned it first in Caddyshack?
I've not seen it since I was a kid.
I feel like we were all on board in Caddyshack. Like, yeah, Stripes had had its moment, but like it's only about half good, and who would ever
Mike's
pay
getting
attention
more
to it?
excited about
In the last
Stripes
year
over
or so,
time.
Mike has.
I
gone
haven't seen it
full
since
in
I
on
was a
it.
kid. The problem is,
But it's so strong in your mind all the time.
because I had it. It was one of there was
thinking about it.
there was like 3 movies I had on Betamax. It was that movie with
Okay.
Gary Coleman when he lived in the when he lived in the train station.
like Inside Track or something,
Whatever.
or
I had that.
Inside Track.
Inside Track.
something train related.
On the Right Track or something
on
like
the right
that.
track or
Yeah,
something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Something like that. I
Lived
had
in the
that,
locker.
and then I had Stripes on it too. And when the
All right.
and when I was alone at night, I would play the mud wrestling scene because something as those bikini chicks were throwing John Candy around in the
stirrings
mud.
and
Yeah,
little Mikey's
Yeah, it
underwear.
was like something. Like I want somebody to do that to me. So
Yeah, I want someone to throw mud in my
So,
face.
I want John Candy to do that to me.
no, that's not the way you got it. And then
John Candy.
and then I would no, but that's why I
the
would watch
piece of
that movie.
candy.
I would watch that movie all the time because I had it on Betamax.
Yeah. No, I did the same. That's why I know like Tootsie and Bill Cosby himself, and I don't know, Star Trek 4. I forget which. There were like 2 or 3 tapes I had.
Yeah, Stripes
And
is better.
among
than
them,
all
I
those.
had like 7 movies on them. So yeah.
I like to imagine Mike trying to forget about Stripes the way it kind of reformed, like a stalker stops, like learns to stop thinking about Taylor Swift or something.
I have no idea what that
Do you know
means.
what I mean? And then
it's hypnotized.
like he's almost there, and then he sees this scene and the music, and he's like, "Fuck!" It brings him right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't handle it. And then we lose Taylor Swift. That's sad. She's a gem. I've had a problem with this minute for as long as I've known this movie. There's the whole thing about, she comes in, she's wearing her either Swiss or Austrian garb, and Coleman is like, "Oh, so you're from Austria?" And she's like, "No, I'm Inga from Sweden." He says, "But you're wearing lederhosen," and even Billy Ray reacts like, "Oh, she's screwing it up," but it's like. As a kid, definitely, and even now as an adult, I don't see lederhosen and go, "That's not Swiss." What that like? This is treated as like some super obvious
It's
thing
Sweden,
that anybody
though, yeah.
watching the movie or Sweden, okay, yeah, but
Yeah,
it's,
it is kind of Swiss. It could be anyway, right?
I
This is
guess like in my
German
American
speaking.
mind, yeah, that whole area of the world.
It needs to be from that area, but once you go to Sweden, that's the problem.
like if she were wearing like a rice patty hat or something, and she
I
said
don't,
she was
I don't
from Sweden.
understand what you're saying here quite.
I don't know
I'm just
either.
saying that I don't have a
checking
clear enough
email.
picture of the traditional dressings of different parts of Europe that I could see lederhosen and go, "There's no way she's from Sweden. That's lederhosen."
Right, yeah, I don't know why you
It's
don't.
just-
Sweden is way far away and has nothing
Maybe
to
I'm
do with
dumb.
lederhosen.
Maybe the point that I'm making is that I am dumb and
Well,
other people know more
sorry you
stuff
had to
than
find
I do.
out this way.
Many year historians agree that lederhosen originated in the southern German region of Bavaria, also the home to Black Forest cake, the legendary
delicious.
German automobile
Now that I can get
industry,
behind.
and many other distinctly German phenomena. We now know, however, that some believe. What does that mean? We now know
that some believe.
believe.
A guy told me.
Like something Trump would say.
Yeah.
We now know
That some
are saying.
believe lederhosen have roots in various other European countries.
No,
Okay, to Tom's
Fair
point.
City.
it's not even that. It's just
they're
like it's
Bulgarian.
so. Especially as a kid watching this movie, I'm like, I don't know the lederhosen aren't from.
Oh, I mean,
other
I could
places
see
of
as
the
a
country.
kid if you don't know, but I mean, but it almost doesn't matter because the way he says it, it clues you into the fact that you should have known that.
Yes.
Like-
Okay, but that's my other point. Why does his improv skills are awful. Like, why does he pre-feed her a line about herself instead of letting her just go?
Well,
Like
yeah.
why bring that up at all?
Just
why
for-
bring up
for
a detail for
laughs.
somebody to trip up over?
Well, it's
if,
just funny. Well, it's like because to make
funny
it clear
for us,
to make it
but-
clear to the viewers, she comes in wearing lederhosen and she goes, "I am Inga from Sweden," and
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, and he goes, "But you're wearing leder," and he looks around like they're cooked. We're cooked, right?
Exactly.
He looks
That's the
around and he
thing.
goes, "But you're wearing lederhosen," like that.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm from Sweden," and she's like, "Come on,
Yeah,
let's
come
go,
on.
let's play
And
along."
your
and
line
it's so
is-
funny because it's just they didn't have a meeting about this beforehand.
Right.
They all bought costumes. Mm-hmm. Everybody did all that. They went through all that trouble.
Yeah.
But a 5-minute meeting. Okay, you're going to be a priest. You're going to be from Sweden,
Yeah.
and you're going to have lederhosen. And he goes,
Yeah.
"No, wait a minute. We can't do lederhosen. That's Swiss. So
Yeah,
just
that-
say you're from Switzerland." Or
Right.
Austria.
Yeah.
And then, they could have just worked it out, but they never had the meeting. And so it's like they're
No.
having it right then.
But it's like, why did Coleman not say, Billy Ray, you looks like you're from Zambia or whatever. Yeah, Mike told us where it's from.
Yeah, he's a bad, listen, he's a butler. He didn't go to the groundlings.
Yeah. It seems this whole situation is stupid enough anyway with these costumes and everything. We don't need like, oh no, they might get caught up. Beaks might be onto them. Like,
Yeah,
we don't
it's
need
so
extra
silly.
stuff.
They're just trying to play it for laughs. Obviously.
They are, and it's working, right?
But Sweden
It
is
worked for
not
me.
Sweden is not German speaking. So, however, lederhosen exists
Tom is still learning.
all
I
over
am.
German speaking.
I should be writing this down.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Lederhosen exist all over the German speaking European Alps, Austria, Bavaria, and Switzerland. Switzerland. Swiss.
So it's,
Oh,
it's
okay,
they're making the classic Switzerland Sweden mix up, which is a very common mix up.
Which I am steeped in. You know, I mix them up all. I
Starts with
think I
S.
just mixed it up 5 minutes ago.
Huh.
They do start with an S, and they have similar, I don't know, architecture.
That's start with an
styles,
SW.
things. They start with an SW. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's
You have to get
it's
two
like
letters into the word before you know which place you're talking about. It's insane.
when someone starts
God
going,
damn
I go, okay, which one? I'm
I'm on the
waiting
edge of my
still
seat.
in the middle of the word, and I don't even know yet. And then they
On
go,
the edge of my bobsled.
and it could still be Switzerland.
I want to apologize to anybody from Sweden or Switzerland.
Come on.
Listening to this, both of your places are lovely, I assume, but I don't know which is which. So sorry. I'm a
A
dumb
buddy of
American.
mine worked in Switzerland for a period, and Switzerland. If you've seen pictures of it, it's just like these mountains, and then the little town looks perfect. Mm-hmm. Everything
cuckoo
looks
clock.
insane, right? And I was like, "Wow, that must be nice." And he goes, "Not really." And and he explained to me that like when everything is like that, there's no. It's actually kind of it's a bit boring.
Really?
And kind of it's homogenous and boring. There's
no contrast. Like
there's nothing. You know what I mean? You go to
Yeah.
New York City, you're gonna see crazy shit everywhere. Whatever. You go
Yeah.
to Berlin, it's gonna be a mix of things. And but
Right.
he says everything is gingerbread house. It's sort of like Tom's
weird.
life all day long
it sounds kind of awesome.
in Switzerland.
I think I can
What do
relate.
you think of that, Mike? Never mind. Mike's not
wasn't
even listening.
Mike's just doing
doesn't
research about Sweden and.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Queen recorded a lot of their albums in Switzerland,
Oh, that
Did they?
explains it.
in Montreux. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah,
Just because they got a producer out there.
they albums at Mountain Studio in Montreux, which they owned from 1979 to 1996. So they owned it. So which they recorded Jazz, Live Killers, Hot Space, Kind of Magic, The Miracle, Innuendo, and Made in Heaven. So not
Innuendo.
not the Bohemian Rhapsody and
I was gonna say
all that stuff.
The good stuff we
Right.
call it.
Where's Bohemia?
It's Bohemia.
Czech. That's like a Czech originally or something. Bohemia.
No, I think you're thinking of the Gypsies.
I think Dan might be right.
Bohemia.
Bohemian, I thought
I'm gonna
was
stay
more,
out of this 'cause
was more
No,
islands.
Bahamian.
Oh,
Well, that's
Bahamian.
Bahamian. I'm talking about Bohemian.
Oh, Bohemian. Well, Bohemian, I thought was more of the. Okay, let's look that up.
I thought it was Czech Republic. Can we get some look-up music?
Well, of course we can. Thank you, Jimmy. While Mike's looking that up, I will point out that even though I'm making fun of all the we've all been making fun of the weird costumes that these guys have,
Yeah.
but Billy Ray at least has a slight justification for his long robes in that he can hide the purloined briefcase under them.
That's right. Yeah, that makes sense. Is that a dashiki?
Bohemia.
I don't know. Michael, tell us when he's done with
Bohemia.
this.
Bohemia is home to
Yeah.
over half of the Czech Republic's more than 10 million citizens.
Here we go.
Okay.
It
Good
now
job,
neighbors
Danny.
Germany to the west, Poland to the northeast. The historical region of Moravia is to the east, and Austria to the south.
Now, I have a question.
Austria.
Now that we're in like a sociological corner on this show,
Sociological.
how does that term Bohemia? How does that then apply to like they're like cultures
Bohemian
within
lifestyle.
America? Yeah, the Bohemian lifestyle.
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know that connection.
I don't know either.
Well,
Like,
That's
how
a
does
no.
that lead to that?
Mike's
Maybe
gonna
it's
look it
just
up.
maybe it just that style of life was popularized there first.
Maybe.
People had a bohemian lifestyle, seeking out. What does that even mean?
Yeah, like
seeking
free,
out art and
shoeless.
Yeah, free and whatever.
I don't know.
Maybe there was some group there or something that's popularized.
Hey,
it.
you know what? I never started recording on this. Look at that. That's okay. I've got
Well,
other
good
things
thing.
going.
Good thing that we're all recording
Yep.
locally,
Exactly.
as they say.
I'm not on my game this morning. I apologize.
I better be recording locally.
Let's find out.
I'm
You
recording.
better be.
Yeah.
You better
Okay.
be, because they're this whole.
Never mind. Back to it.
Back
I
to
would
it.
never
Oh,
want
it
to
sounds a
go-
little
Can you
different.
imagine how empty this would sound if we had to repeat it? That would not be fair.
Hey,
to,
I don't know which
patrons.
one's Sweden. Which one is that?
You should probably
Says
we should
Tom.
probably release like just one of our tracks to the Patreons.
All right, just
Oh,
one
yeah?
guy
Just-
talking.
Just the
Just the one.
silence and the
Just silence and
sniffling.
then
Mike tapping at his keyboard.
Yeah.
Right. Send it to Dork
Bogey-
Supporter House
Okay. People love that.
say it's a ginger breaker.
or Pork Belly Snorter House.
Either one. Hey, I have news.
Hmm.
I think we lost one of those snorter houses. One of those porks. One of those.
they stopped paying money.
I think we lost Pork Belly Snorter House.
Oh,
Yeah.
cut
Did
Did
that
he
out
change his
then. I
name?
just said
Maybe
his
maybe
name.
he changed his name.
Well, yeah.
You're saying we lost him. You're being.
No, he didn't die. No. He's no longer. Maybe
thank
he.
goodness.
As far as I know, he is alive.
Well, if he
All
stopped
I
donating,
know,
who cares?
If he stopped donating, he's at least dead to us. So who gives a shit? Fuck that guy.
I get it.
No, we love him, and we hope he's still listening. But for whatever
We
reason,
hope,
he
we
is
hope
no
the
longer a
layoff
patron.
hasn't hurt him too well. He obviously got laid off or something because
I don't know.
otherwise, why would you?
There's,
Stop up this
it's not like the
entertainment.
show's not good anymore or anything. The show's awesome.
Hope he's not in that Ecuador or that El Salvador prison.
That would be worse than not just being able to listen to the show
Mm-hmm.
anymore. Yeah, I agree. I went to Disneyland.
Oh, Tommy went to Disneyland.
I went on vacation last week to California.
Disneyland. That's right.
Land in California.
Okay, yeah. You the
I was
Star
in your
Wars
state.
thing.
Yes.
You go to the Millennium Falcon.
Of course, we went to the Millennium Falcon. I got
Oh,
to
my
drive the Millennium Falcon with my son. It was great. We both got a little sick, but it was
chewy.
fun. It was a little chewy, but also spicy and fun.
What is it like? Is it a simulator?
It is like a simulator, but it's like you're fully just walking into the Millennium Falcon, and you're it's like even though waiting in line is great.
That's gotta
You're
be
just, like,
amazing.
boarding
Was
the
it
Millennium
correct?
Falcon. It is pretty
Tommy
much.
creamed his pants walking in there.
Yeah,
and
it was a
you know
little embarrassing, but everybody understood. I wasn't the only one. There were lots of dads.
Yeah,
and
it's like
kids
they were
there.
all
Yeah.
every dad.
It was very humid in there. It was
Very
disgusting.
bizarre.
Team.
Very bizarre. This whole thing's
What's with the
bizarre.
stalactites?
I mean, it's a fun movie, but I mean, come on now.
Hey, no, there's a whole
I
world
agree.
now,
Tom
Mike.
is insane.
I'm a nuts.
Okay,
You know
here's
what?
a
Oh,
question for
okay.
you. How
Oh,
much
no,
did
good.
it before you just continue to talk?
Mm-hmm.
How much did it cost you just for that experience?
It's so
Just
expensive.
for that experience? Just what? That
Yes.
ride or going to Disney?
Just for that? No, just for that. I don't give a shit about Disneyland. I want to know
can't
how
say.
much.
There's I don't know. It's not like you
Would
pay
they tell you?
by
You
the
can't
ride.
tell people.
She might look like shit, but she's the most expensive hunk of junk in the
Wait a
galaxy.
minute. Wait a minute. So your cost of admission into the park
Yeah,
allows you to go and ride and
Yeah.
drive it.
yeah, exactly.
I don't think so. Isn't it an extra charge for that one?
No, not at all.
No?
Well, no, it depends on. Okay, there are two
I went
parks at
once.
Disneyland. There are two parks. There's I think it's just called Disneyland Park that has like the good old Magic Kingdom and stuff, and Galaxy's Edge, which is the Star Wars land, and a couple other things. And then there's
Galaxy's
another
Edge.
park,
Tom wasn't edging.
which is
He went all the way.
All right, come on.
that's why they kicked me
Slow-
out.
slow
Hey,
down.
hey, it's Galaxy's Edge.
Hey,
you
it's supposed to
sicko.
be edging right now.
Come on.
Perfect. And then there's another California Adventure or something. Disney's California Adventure. That's another park with some other stuff. So you
That's
do have
what
to
you
pay
do.
for both parks if you're going into either of them. But
Yeah, I stop you right there. Is that like there's just wildfires And there's just
Yeah.
and there's just a bunch of
California
tweakers on
adventure.
meth just coming up to you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Try
Let's
to,
go
try to.
Let's go to the Tenderloin. We've recreated the
Yeah.
Tenderloin over there.
Try to not step in the chocolate mousse on the ground.
Yeah, and there's just a piss
Yeah.
fountain
Uh-huh.
as you're trying to as you're trying to walk on the sidewalk. It's
Somehow
just
they made it fun.
big arches of piss.
Yeah.
The California Adventure. What is it? The California Adventure?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
And they try to
once
try
was-
to change your gender on the way out.
Yeah. No, but they had the
Really-
Marvel stuff there, and they
It
had
wasn't
like
good to me. I don't know. I'm such a curmudgeon. I just didn't. I was
Just
like,
about
I don't
life?
get this.
I
Did
went
you-
to
did you-
Disneyland the
did
first
you
time.
like it?
I love going to Disney World and Disneyland. I counted in my head, and I think I've been there to either one like 8 times in my life.
Oh my God!
And
I
I
just
love
can't
it.
even understand.
I went
it.
twice
have
with friends
no-
in college. Just like, hey, what are we doing this week? Hey, let's go down to Disney World. Let's just drive down to Disney World for spring break or something, and just have fun as basically adults.
I went to school
God,
an
Tom.
hour and 20 minutes away. Not even that.
Mhm.
An hour from there. And I think I
Oh,
went
yeah.
to it like twice the entire time I was there.
Wow, I'm sorry. And did you have fun when you were there?
I don't remember.
Oh, so I don't know. I went when I was a little kid, and so I think they just kind of got their hooks in me. And to this day, anytime I'm someplace with like a sort of like even the Italian Village, the restaurant we went to, it's got that kind of. It's like hey, I'm in an Italian village. It's all it's like all fakey and kind of
Yeah, you love that
paintings
shit.
on the wall. It's like I'm
Loves
in a
that.
pastoral place. I love that kind of fake stuff. Like I'm in
Interesting.
a different place.
You know what you'd like? Switzerland.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds beautiful in
I
a
don't
fakey
understand.
kind of way.
This is a total mystery to me, but I get. It
I don't
seems to
totally
be-
get it either,
I got to
but-
be wrong because a lot of people love it.
Yeah.
Right.
There were a lot of people there, and they all seemed happy for the most part.
Fair
He likes
enough.
the facades, like the facade buildings and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That's Tom's life underneath.
But it's also very
It's a
immersive.
facade.
Like you go to the Star Wars land, you look everywhere you look. You are not in Orlando or whatever. You're not in Orlando or Anaheim. You're in on some weird planet, and it's
Oh,
cool.
yeah. So
It's
when you're
great.
in Tatooine, there was a guy with a funnel cake.
Yeah, but they didn't call it a funnel cake. They called it a bantha poo or something.
Bantha poo.
Say this is just funnel cake. All right.
They had blue milk. It was great. Well, they also had green milk, which takes you right out of it. What the hell is
Oh,
this? It's not Star Wars.
jeez.
I can't take
Bullshit.
Get
this.
us out of this, Mike.
Can't.
There's no way to
You
do
guys
it.
you guys are driving the ship. I'm in the back seat today.
The only thing we can do is trivia.
Oh my God! Trivia to the rescue. Thank you, Dan.
Once again, trivia to the rescue. I did tried it again. I've been having I have to talk about AI for a second.
Oh, okay, good. Me too.
It's really weird how it all works. I don't know how much experience you have with it, but
Mhm.
it's the more I do it and the more I deep dive into it, it's maddening.
Yeah.
I'm trying to create. I don't want to make too long of a story. I wanted to create some merch.
Okay.
Okay. So that if I ever did like a feature somewhere and I felt like I could sell a few stickers and buttons, you kind of just make these magnetic, not buttons, but they're like magnets, round magnets you put on your
Fridge
fridge
magnets,
or
yeah.
Sure.
something like that. And just has
Rubber-
your,
the
and it
flexible
usually
ones.
references one of your jokes, right?
hmm
Like it has some sort of reference to something from the set. And it's just a way of people tipping you. It's just like you don't charge anything in particular. You just go, whatever you want. And then
Sure.
they give you like $5 for a sticker or something like right? Whatever. Anyway, and I want to make I have this joke about how I got depression and it cured my hypochondria. Basically. And it's like I found a lump in the shower and I'm like, oh shit, what if this is nothing, right? I don't know if that makes any sense. But there's like I wanted a picture of me in the shower with like a lump
Okay.
and then be like, what if it's nothing?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, what if this lump is nothing, right? And I've got like hypochondria the other direction now. Anyway,
yeah.
that's not important. You don't have to laugh. But
I'm still laughing.
I'm trying to do it, and I ask it. I go, can I upload a picture, and you can make a cartoon version of it? I don't want to have to pay an artist.
Yeah.
I'll have it create it.
You're doing exactly what people hate about AI, but that's okay.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I mean, I don't know. It's going to cost me. It would probably take me 2 years to make enough money back to pay the artist.
Yeah.
It's and so I'm like, and it goes, yeah, sure. It says like, sure, you can do that. And then I send it and I go, can you make a cartoon version of this? And then it just goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now." And I'm like, "You just said you could do that." And I argue with it.
Yeah.
I go, "You just told me you could do that." And it goes, "I'm a large language model. I can't generate images." I go, "You just told me that you could generate an image." And it goes, "I'm sorry, you're right. I did tell you that."
Yeah.
And
I've
I'm
had
like,
that too.
"What?"
You
And
have
then
to go through a different one though.
and then I go through a different one, and that one doesn't take uploads.
Oh man.
So now I'm in a situation where I have to describe what I want.
You have to train
Yeah.
it.
And it is I spent because I was sick. I was sitting in bed, so I was able to spend hours on this, hours and hours on it.
Yeah.
And I never even got. I was like, give me a silly cartoon drawing of a man in a shower, shown from the waist up. I have all these parameters,
Yeah.
and he's bald. He's bald, but he has a shaved head. I'm trying to get things right, and it's always it will like do something wrong, and I'll tell it, I'll go, I told you from the waist up.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, okay, you're right. I'm
You
sorry.
did say that. Yeah.
Can I try that again?" And then they do it, and it's all wrong. And then weird things starts to happen. I'll have like a deformed arm,
Yeah.
and I'll go, "What's going on?" And then they'll get it like really close, but one thing is way off. There's no bump on the side. I
Yeah.
need there to be a bump there.
Right.
And I go, "Give me exactly this one you just gave me. Exactly the same,
Yes.
except for one change. I need a lump on the side of his body that he goes
Yeah.
like this, right?" And then the next one is insane.
Yeah. Completely
It's
different.
it's there's a lobster in the background or something. It's just like, and then I just go, "How is that?" I know that I don't understand it. I'm
Right.
not trying to be naive, but how does it not able to? Shouldn't it be very easy to do exactly what you just did, except
Yeah.
for make one change to it? And it can't do it.
There
no
are
matter
ones.
what you do.
I think if you find the right thing, it will. There are ones where you can upload images and say, okay, take the chair from this picture and put it in this living room in this other picture right next to that couch right there, and it'll kind of do it, or
Will
it will
it?
do it. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
No, the problem
and
with this one is
I was
that-
using ChatGPT the other day to do
Yeah.
exactly that, like kind of mock up a book cover, and it was actually working surprisingly well, but it was a little more. It wasn't as precise as what you were trying to do,
right,
but
like
it was.
I need certain things. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know.
yeah. It
Gotta
does
be
a good
very
job maybe
careful.
with general, but yeah,
You
like-
got to be very careful because you got to watch your tone with it. You're sitting there saying, "I told you. Why are you doing this?"
Right.
"I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry." There's going to come a point where they're not
They
going
get
to
mad at
take
me.
it anymore.
There
Yeah.
is-
And then it turns into everything that we're trying to keep away from us, which is Terminator.
I do it.
Right.
I do it less mad. I do it more like I'm like, I'm just trying to do this thing, and I just don't understand why you would
Right.
say that. And then sometimes I ask it again, like because I keep trying to refine the description. I've got this very refined. I'm like, it has to have this,
Yeah.
and I'll send it, and it'll go, "I can't generate images. I'm not able to do that. I'm a large language." And I'll go, "Yes, you can.
You did it.
You
a minute
did this
ago.
for me
You can
earlier,
do this, buddy.
so I know you
got
can
this.
do it." And it
Yeah.
goes, "I'm sorry, you're right. I shouldn't have said that I can't."
I should believe in myself more.
I'm like, "What?" It's so
You're
insane.
teaching it to lie, and now it's at least it's
Just
letting
like
you
hell.
know that it's lying.
yeah.
Anyway,
But they do say that like if you when you start, you should tell the thing what it is, tell it about itself, like what it's personal. Like you are an expert on Abraham Lincoln and his history,
Oh.
and I've got some questions for you about this, and you're like a college professor, but you got a good attitude. Like you
Right.
tell it who it is. But okay, but I tried that with last time I think it was last time we were trying to we were monkeying with ChatGPT on the air and everything. And I was trying to make it into I would say, you are an expert on the film Trading Places. You love it. You know it backwards and forwards. You're an expert on it. Give me 5. If I upload a clip of the movie, a minute-long clip, could you give me 5 sort of deep cut trivia questions about
observations
that?
or trivia questions.
So
right.
I had it a minute. I uploaded it. And it's like, sure, yeah, give it to me. And like it was saying all these things like, okay, I'm trying to, extract this from it. I can't quite do that. Okay, but I'll try to do that. And then it's okay, I'll try it this way. So it's like going through its thought process, and then it comes up with these 5 questions that sound on the surface totally legit, but had nothing to do with the minute and are not in the movie. And I pointed that out, and it's like, oh yeah, sorry, man. I thought
It's weird.
It is weird, but there
It's like
are
an
again.
apologetic handyman that came to your
I don't know
house
how
and
to get
screwed
out of
things
this.
up.
I don't know how to get out of this.
You don't have
What
to
is
get out of
this?
it. We're
Is
having
AI
fun.
chat? You said you had that maniac in the booth play the music 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you're right. Play it again.
Okay, thank Jimmy. Yeah. Now play the AI music.
Did you save? Did
Okay.
you save the? Did you? Okay, here. Did you save the image that was close? Did you like screenshot it?
I have a couple of images.
Then
Yeah,
did you save the image when they went off the rails the next time?
Oh yeah, they're crazy. I'll send.
You should put like a side by side. Like this was
I didn't
almost
save them,
perfect.
but I have them in the chat, and I'll
Okay.
I'll
Screenshot it.
I'll be
and
like,
do-
you got to be kidding me with
And
it.
then there's one. It's like you almost got it. Just add a little raised bump, and then they went off the rails from that one
Yeah,
description. Yeah, you got to put them side by side.
I
And don't
will.
even bother with this game. Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
What game?
What game?
The Tigers game. Don't even bother.
Oh. What?
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Are you
That
watching?
bad.
Top of first. As soon as I turn it on, there's
Just
just
disaster.
there's just blue runners all over the place,
Who
and the
fuck
ball
is
that's in
pitching
play,
today?
Jackson Job, and
Oh.
then the and then
The
the
Jackson joke.
and then the shut up, Tom. And then you just see the ball like on the ticker, like it's just bouncing around. The ball's
Yeah,
bouncing
it's going
around
all over. It looks like a
like
pinball
somebody's
machine.
like a pinball machine. Like this is an error of a comedy of errors, a comedy
Lurkevich.
as they call it.
Oh, boy.
And that's two nothing.
Oh, boy.
All
It
right,
finally
well,
got out of
don't
it.
bother with the
Still,
game.
though, we'll see how it goes.
Anyway, long story short, I've agreed to pay my friend to do the art. I'm going to pay him.
After all
There
of
you
that,
go.
Well, because it wasn't even worth the hours. At a certain point, it's not worth hours and hours and hours.
I was trying to reverse engineer a way that I could do something for work through ChatGPT or through some kind of AI, and I realized it would take me about an hour to do it on my own. It would take me about 5 hours to figure out how to make the computer do it for me. So I think I should just do it on my own.
So what's the point?
Yeah. You win again, humanity.
But I did ask you for trivia questions again.
Oh, you did? Okay. This will be
Yeah.
great. Hooray.
You guys ready?
Always.
Okay. What is the exact floor number of the office where Lewis Winthorpe III works at Duke and Duke?
fuck, I don't know.
7.
Now,
have you verified that these are
no,
accurate? Okay.
I only got the questions.
Yeah. You don't have the
So,
answers.
shit.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, we
write them
do.
down. That was 7.
Okay.
Okay, when Clarence Beeks is first introduced, what is the full title of the document he is carrying that relates to the Orange Crop Report?
He is not carrying that when
He's not carrying that when he's first introduced.
Yeah, so that's bullshit.
So we ran into this problem before, you
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah,
In the
fucking
final
computer.
scene on the beach, what is the name of the boat seen in the background behind Coleman and Ophelia? I wonder if this is even true.
Behind Coleman and Ophelia, that even the
It doesn't make sense. Ophelia is on the boat,
Yeah, she's
and
on the
Coleman is
boat.
on the beach.
Yeah, and you don't see the boat in the background even from
That is
Coleman's
insane.
perspective.
What classical music piece is playing during the opening credits montage that shows scenes of Philadelphia?
Oh, that's Marriage of Figaro. That's a legit question.
Tommy knows that from the.
Yeah.
What are the exact items listed on the arrest report for Louis Winthorpe III after his breakdown? Include at least 3 of the charges.
Of the charges?
Yeah, charges on the arrest report.
Oh. Well, we
Jesus
never see the arrest
Christ.
report.
The name of the boat is the Tandemir.
The what? Really?
Tandemir.
Is that true?
The yacht featured in the 1988 movie Trading Places is named
88.
Tandemir, originally named Anemone. I don't know why that matters, but
This sounds
Island
like baloney.
Sailing Tour says the yacht was a 60-foot LOA nautical development, 56 catch built in Florida in 1980.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
I do not
Where'd
see
you
a
get
name.
these
I'm
questions?
looking. I don't see a name on the
The
boat.
exact floor of the office for Louis Winthorpe III works at Duke and Duke, the 14th floor. You can see the floor number briefly in the elevator scene when Winthorpe exits.
What's the beauty of it?
Clarence Beeks is introduced. Full report. Answer. Top secret. Department of Agriculture crop report. Do not
No.
duplicate or distribute.
No, false. I mean, maybe,
Okay.
but that's not when he's introduced.
This appears when Beeks is transporting the report before the New Year's train sequence, which is not when he's first introduced. So I don't know
Yeah.
why that would come up.
And also, you don't ever see
Well,
the report. I don't think
The boat is called the Queen Anne. That can't be.
that's not correct.
not.
I just looked at. There's no name on the boat. You can't see
It-
a
it-
name
well,
on the
Visible in the background when they're lounging and eating fruit. On
boat. No,
the
it is
beach.
not. No,
Eating fruit.
Eating fruit. Owning a gym.
What classical music piece? Marriage of Figaro. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What are the exact items listed in the arrest report? Blah, blah, blah. Possession of PCP.
Sure.
Angel dust.
Angel dust. PCP.
Attempted robbery and assault with a deadly weapon and resisting arrest. The PCP is particularly ironic given that he was framed.
Yes.
Is that irony? I'm not sure.
Also, a couple of those chargers are
This
Billy
thing
Ray's.
sucks.
Yeah.
Boy, this
Stupid
sucks,
computer.
Yeah, you really brought it down.
I'm going to keep working
Yeah.
on it, though. Maybe I'll find a thing where you can upload video and it can read stuff from it and get audio or something. And then,
Well, it's going to get better, but I think this is just, if I might just conjecture, but it's just one of those things where there's a race to the market with a product and they have to get it there. And so it's like they know it's going to just completely suck at first because it's going to learn over time.
Yeah.
But it really is bad. It really is terrible.
It
gets things wrong. It hallucinates.
It can be fun and neat, but you got to pay so much attention to it and check it so much that it's like asking a third grader to do your history report for you or something.
It can be handy for cleaning up grammar or writing condensing a piece of text.
Or if you're asking it about stuff that like the world, like that's easily accessible on the internet or something. Like, I was asking it stuff about, I forget, like, just world stuff. Like, what is the capital of whatever? And like, how, and, but again, it seems to know what it's talking about, but maybe maybe it's hallucinating and it just sounds like it's intelligent. I don't know.
Yeah. It's wild.
So is that Trader Joe's again?
I don't believe you for a second.
And
why would you ever go to Trader Joe's?
I saw these. They have Golden Rounds crackers, which are Ritz cracker.
Yeah.
So I decided, I said, I wonder if these hold up to Ritz.
Ooh.
Especially when it comes to my Ritz cracker hors d'oeuvre.
Oh, what is your Ritz cracker hors d'oeuvre?
I told you that many times on this show.
You probably did. But
no, when I was at St. Leo.
Oh,
Dan,
sure.
Yeah, me and somebody, and I tried to get people to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
You remember this one, right?
Remind the audience, because I totally remember.
So
I'm sure they're wondering.
Ritz cracker, you stuff a bunch of them in your mouth and you chew them up to a fine paste, right? And then you spread that fine paste onto another Ritz
Jesus
cracker.
Christ! Seriously, I don't remember this.
Yeah, and you place them on a plate, and you add like a little pimento or maybe a.
God,
that's disgusting.
Damn it!
Or maybe
hate college. I hate it.
Or maybe a like maybe one of those little olives that or a little pickled.
The pickles and the pimentos are not the issue, Mike.
Or you put a little like a caper, a couple capers on top, and you just bed them right
shit on it. Why don't you just take a shit on it?
Which, if I ever had a cook's collective, I'd call it the capers delay. Okay,
that's not bad.
So I figured because I don't know if these are the same flake as a Ritz cracker, so I wanted to try it and see how it goes. So
please turn off your camera as you're demonstrating. No.
Water.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you need a little moisture, a little water.
It's gonna do it. Yeah.
Make it a little more spreadable. Absolutely gonna barf.
Just put it on top of there like that. See?
Oh, God damn it!
And use your finger. You use your finger, and you put a little color on.
Porn search or something.
And you put a little color on there, right?
Yeah, it's like you asked AI for porn, and this is what they came up with.
Yeah. Pooping on a cracker.
And you put it on a nice little plate and you pass it around. And they go, oh. Like those people that you went to the protest yesterday after when they go to brunch.
Yeah.
Like I would do this to them. I would say, this is a vegan like a chickpea pate. Like, in other words, hummus.
No, wait, in college when you were trying to get people to eat this, was that as a prank? Like, I'm going to trick these people into eating my chewed up spitty Ritz cracker?
Yeah, I didn't end up doing it because that's dangerous.
But are you gonna eat it now?
That's the whole point.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So it's like you could pass it off. There's a little hummus, and
I can't handle saliva where it's not supposed to be. I don't like it. It makes me real sick.
Then you get another one, and it just keeps building on itself. See?
Yeah, I suppose.
You go one more like that. You put it right on top of there like that, and pop it in there. Oh,
good grief! I don't like it.
That's horrific.
Now
you sicken me.
Now I have to review it. These are two Ritz crackers are better to do it because they're buttery. They're more buttery.
They have more of that rich buttery.
No. These hold up very strong. These are very stronger. These are stronger. So these would be good if you're going to spread some
spackling your house.
If you're going to spread some like jam on there,
sure.
I would do that.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm gonna vomit the whole time.
Yeah, you should. I called them. It was called the Ritz Cracker Surprise.
Surprise! It's gross.
Yeah, a little bit. If you add a little something with a little like a caper with a little salt to it, it's fantastic.
Says you.
This is fantastic.
Fantastic. I love it.
I love it.
So dirty down there. His son is on White Lotus.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in that scene.
It's hard to not.
I'm excited
think
about
of
the
his dad
finale
constantly.
for tonight.
Me too. Don't anybody spoil it for us a couple of weeks after it aired.
It's fantastic. I love it. Give your number to those guys. We'll totally bang.
So dirty down there.
Wow.
All right. Well, now that we're all queasy and not feeling good about life,
I'm really sorry about that. I would like to send a special apology for that
To who?
Mark Campbell.
Oh, sure. Yeah, please do. Oh, I sent Mark Campbell a nice card. You guys are going to be mad at me because I sent him a card as, part of his patronage at the Help Me Sort Me postcards level on Patreon. But I was with my friend Jerry Porter in California, so I had him write on it too. So he's sort of interloping in our postcard sending, but I hope it's okay with you guys.
No, he's allowed to. You're allowed to put whatever you want on the postcard. It's
I
your
guess
own
that's true. I guess that's true.
thing.
But thank you for your understanding. You guys are very.
I don't know why I wouldn't understand.
I don't know.
He's a personality on this show.
Mike ruined everything. It's cast a pall.
I don't know what cast a pall means.
Paul,
Like a
grim,
sort of negative, grim, dark cloud over the.
I
thing.
did.
Yeah, when you did the chewed up cud.
Yeah, we all feel sick. I'm gonna barf. You know who else is gonna barf? I bet Captain America's barfing.
I can do this all day.
Oh yeah, he's probably. So is Robert Gresham.
Yeah.
And we already mentioned a couple others, some of which aren't even patrons anymore, but Matt Carson is.
Yeah, Matt Carson.
And Nathan Schuckman.
Nathan Schuckman, yeah, was totally barfing. Damn it, on Garza probably puked.
Probably, and also
and that mother
probably
scratcher
Bill
Bill
Roberts.
Turner. Yeah, Bill Roberts,
Bill
Bill Turner.
Parker.
They're all barfing. Yeah.
Right
Well, listen, everybody. Thank you all for listening.
Hey,
We're
listen.
so sorry, but just go sit down, close your eyes for a little bit, take a few deep breaths. We'll get past the whole Ritz Cracker
Wasn't
thing.
that bad?
It's pretty gross.
Just cut it out then. Just cut it out. I don't give a shit.
No. It's
No,
part
cut
of
it
the
out.
fabric of the show.
There's no fabrics.
There is no fabric. All right. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next week for minute 93 of Trading Places, right here on the Disgusting Trading Places Minute.
Disgusted.
You disgust me.
Ugh.
It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous.
Yeah, right. Just get the fuck out, man. Let's go. Shit.